Yes, yeah. Streaming at this hour without collab stream here, without anything except a bonk from my manager. Yes, yeah. It just hurt me right now. The only reason why I'm streaming at this hour here is because manager Sam bonked me. Yes, yeah. Alright. So what's gonna happen right now here is I'm gonna be working on some fan art. Okay, yeah. Depending on how much time I take, I will do fan art. Yes, yeah. Also, redeems are broken. I'm trying to fix them, yeah. But I also got some fresh new things to share with y'all, yeah. So I'm actually really excited for. Yes, yeah. Fresh new overlay. No, not anything too crazy. Just new overlay. Okay. Yeah. None of you expected me to stream at this hour right now. Raise your hands, chat. Who expected to see me at this hour? Yes, yeah. Maya excited nya? Nya excited nya? Alright, and I'm gonna be very honest. I am gonna be open to suggestions. Yes, yeah. Kochi, what do you mean open to suggestions? Yeah. I need to draw something, okay? But exactly what I'll draw here, I will let chat do the decisions for me. Yeah. Of course, there's like a certain range of things I have to draw, so that I cannot avoid. Yeah. However, I would need some input, okay, on some of the things that I need to draw. Yes, yeah. So I will be seeking y'all input, all right, and letting me know what do you think is a good choice for me to do. Okay, yeah. Okay. So this is a rare stream. Gets to decide what the cat does. Yes, yeah. All right. Without further ado, let's meow. Didn't activate. And ni to everyone. Caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Caturteer-Channel. I'm the Cat of Chaos Kochi, and I'm a full-time animator and illustrator. I do live 2D animation, art, a bit of Haitian. I love the wagon head senior. Because he tries to break your streak. Yes, because I didn't know I'm going to stream at this hour. Yeah, even I didn't know I was going to stream at this hour. I'm serious. Wait, did I accidentally break your streak already, Dragon Hechi, with my afternoon stream earlier? Yeah, this is literally my second stream of the day. Yeah. So, it's not a good thing. Saved it. Okay, good. And yeah. So, regarding watch party, because of if you saw YouTube's new function in dual stream, yeah, I have set my new watch party to dual stream. Yay! I'm just gonna show you the overlay, okay, yeah. Not like we're gonna use it right now, yeah. But tada! Welcome to my new watch party overlay. How awesome is this overlay, yeah? Let me explain, okay, yeah. First of all, you got the list at the side. which we never had previously, right? Right? As a brand new thing to have that whole list at the side, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that is something brand new that we have. The list at the side. Alright, next thing. So depending on which day we have different lists. Yeah, you see we got different lists to help us along the way here. Alright, and then on top of it, I have also added a brand new feature, alright, where I can do this. Piang! Piang! Alright, so this brand new feature here, you all will know exactly what we are watching at what timing here. Yeah! Alright, on top of that, when I start a new thingy, new episode, let's go. Timer included. Yes, yeah. Stream is all updated with brand new features for watch alongs, yeah, watch parties and all, yeah. And other Noodle Cat, how's it meowing? It's nice to see you again, Noodle Cat, yeah. So today we are gonna be doing some brand new overlay stuff, yeah. Okay, for those who are on on the vertical stream right now, yeah. Let me just show you, this is going to be the overlay for my watch parties over on the Sundays and Mondays, yeah. So this will be actually on my Caturteer-Channel, yeah. But yes, this is my new overlay that will work over on the other side, yeah. But today, of course, we are not doing watch parties. We are doing art. Alright, so there's no change in my art scene. Let's go. Okay. So, as much as, yes, I said I'm going to do art, as much as you have seen that I said that, you know, I'm going to be working on persona stuff here, I have not finalized which persona character I'm going to draw here. Alright, yeah, I've not finalized which persona character I'm going to draw here. So, does chat have any preferences? Yes, yeah. Alright, does chat have any preferences here? Okay, I have my own preferences per se here. Okay, but I do want to see, does chat have any preferences yourself as well here? Then maybe I can work around what we can do here. So personally, I'm leaning to doing Aegis. Yes, yeah. I'm personally leaning towards Aegis here. Totally not biased. Yes, yeah. Aegis is currently my personal choice for if I'm going to draw a persona character here. Do you all have anyone else that you think is worth the art, like Fanart and all here? Yeah. Let me know. Like I say, I am open to suggestions here, but currently I'm leaning towards Aegis unless someone convinces me otherwise. Alright, yes, yeah. Alright, normal, battle mode. I think I already saved this. Yeah, so Aegis is currently my my to-go-to here. Do you all have anyone else here? The other character that I'm liking as well is Persona 3 female protagonist. Yes, yeah. Which we never really got much of her because apparently she got yeeted out after one episode, one game, the PlayStation portable game. Yeah, she got literally yeeted out after that. Yeah, so we'll actually do not have much of her at all. Yes, yeah. So she's on my list as well to draw. Okay, but I don't want to see, do y'all have any other suggestions here? Yeah. Anything? Chat, anything here? Let me know. If not, I'll probably just proceed with her and okay. Iggy's here. Yeah, I know she uses a Nagita. The problem is there's actually no clear reference for her, sadly. She barely has any content on you. Yeah. Alright. So seems like we're probably going to go with this. Alright. Okay. It seems like we do not have any other feedback on who we should do. So I think I'm gonna go with female protect plus female protect plus Aegis. I think that'd be my approach to this. Alright, so let me load in my image references. I'm just kind of annoyed that Clips Your Paint doesn't allow me to add more than a certain amount of references. I don't know why they're so restrictive on it. But apparently, yeah, they think it's a good idea to restrict us on how much we can put in. Maybe it's because they're scared we overload them with genius artwork reference. Otherwise, I think I've got one more Aegis I can add in, right? The close-up Aegis. Did I not get the close-up Aegis already? Or if not, I'll work without the close-up first. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I do not have the close-up Aegis. Oh no, how could that be? Like it? What do you like, Nya? Do let me know. I'm planning to do some Persona artwork. Yeah. So today is Persona artwork. Yes, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is not bad for reference. I just use this for my reference then. Yeah, so I should have one more Aegis artwork leaning line somewhere now that I just downloaded one more. There you go. Hey, the limit is 50. Oh, see what? This is exactly what I complain about now. Okay, I think I can do without this one. And then I'll load on one more Aegis. The close up. Yes. I look cute! Thank you so much, Nia. Aslov, thank you so much for the luckies, Nia. Streamer, you smoke too tough. You sweat too different in your belly too bad. They'll put me. What do you mean, yeah, Remy Sams? But thank you so much for the follow, Donia. Okay, so I'm gonna be working on some Persona art today. Yes, yeah, because Persona. Okay. Alright, the artwork layer I'm gonna run with A3, but I'm gonna start with A5 to do my sketch first. Yeah. So I'm gonna sketch on a smaller layer first. And you can look like continue on art. Okay, nice. Yeah. On rewrite, What do you mean rewrite niya? Persona rewrite? Is that persona rewrite? No, right? Oh, it's reload, right? And yes, niya, Princess Lover, yippee! Darkstalker, hi, niya. Okay, so let's start with some sketches here. So I do need to sketch a couple of thumbnails before I proceed. So let's do some thumbnail planning before we go any further here. So thumbnail planning is something that I find really useful that I've been doing for a while already here. So thumbnail planning basically is actually drawing like small concept arts of what I intend to do with the artwork here. So it's been a good way for me to plan what I like to do with my artworks and all here. Domino Pug, if you like my art content here, you should subscribe here. Rewrite is their user. Almost that's what they meant. I see. Go man it. Hi Rewrite. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. So yeah. So that means yeah, I'm now doing some what you will call thumbnailing. So I'm actually just doing quick sketches of what I think the artwork could be. Alright, the overall artwork, yeah, we can fix the details later on, yeah, but thumbnailing is a very important aspect that I think has helped to improve some of my art compositions for sure, yeah. Because without thumbnailing, yeah, I find that sometimes a lot of my art can become very monotonous, yeah, and you don't get the you don't get certain aspects of artwork done properly, yeah, without thumbnailing. So I find that thumbnailing has been very, very beneficial to me. Yes, yeah. Has definitely helped me create better artworks, for the lack of better word, yeah. Okay, next thing is I'm gonna use the golden I'm going to use a couple of lines to give me my my compositioning again, yeah. So we'll go with this. Alright, and then we will use golden ratio here. So I do actually have a golden ratio mark somewhere here, yeah. Cap break, golden ratio, there we go. Right, this is actually one of my own brushes that I've been using a lot of to actually help me plan some of my artworks and on here. Yeah, it's been a game changer, to be honest, yeah. I was like, what the heck? I got this golden ratio thing to help me with a lot of things, yeah. Though sometimes planning golden things with a golden ratio can be a bit tricky, yeah. So I'm still like figuring out what's the best way to plan, yeah. Like like for example, I think it would be a good idea for me to actually flip this artwork over, yeah. You see what I mean? Like sometimes in your thumbnailing phase, you can plan things like this and go like, let's flip it over right now. Or actually, let's flip it over in a bit because I'm better at drawing things at a certain angle near the sketches and all. So I'm gonna do that here. And Remy sounds frog mode, yeah. Bro is golden ratio master. I'm not that golden ratio master, yeah. Hey, subscribe them. Thank you so much, Domino Pug. Yes, yeah. No, your captions. Yanni, should we start drawing more captions? Will I draw you rewrite yeah at the moment? No. Because I am actually working on some stuff that I need to get done by today. Yes, don't ask me why my timeline is literally today. But yes, my timeline is today, yeah, so no, I'm not drawing. Unless it's commission, yeah, I actually do not take in okay, I do not have any intention to take in more art requests and on, yeah, unless like I say it's a commission, yeah. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna use the features later on to draw this, yeah, the hand feature thing. Alright, so I'm just keeping note. Yes, so now it's very rough looking. Yes, yeah, but don't worry, later I'll fix the rough lookingness of this. Yeah. Alright. The problem is I do not know what to do with the second hand. I know it sounds so weird, yeah, I do not know what to do with the second hand, but sometimes when I'm posing things in, you got the idea for the first hand, but you don't have the idea for the second hand, yeah. So now what I'm doing is basically thumbnailing, right, and actually sketching the artwork on a very small level, yeah. So when I look at it from afar, we can actually see overall how I want the artwork to look already, yeah. And then later we can position our mannequins, yeah. Dover, how do you become a drawing model? What do you mean a drawing model, yeah? If you're asking about how to become a model for people who want to draw, like, you know, like you sit down there for a long time and draw, yeah, I actually have no idea. Fun fact, I've not been for any of those you know, drawing observation class thing before, yeah. I do intend to see if I can go for one of those, yeah, but not anytime soon. It's not my priority, yeah. Yeah. All right, let me throw in this one. Actually, the more I look at this, the more I feel like I want to do some changes, some very major changes actually. All right, so I'm gonna just lower this and redo the sketch. So sometimes I find it's very useful to just redo your sketches rather than doing things like that. Yeah, that's awesome so far. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Why did my cat toys will steal yours? Because that's what cats do. We steal your stuff. It's natural, okay? Yeah. Accept the fact we choose our toys. The choice don't choose us. Yeah. That's the truth, okay? Yeah. When it comes to cats, we choose our toys. The toys don't choose us. Okay, I'm gonna try something that I don't usually do. Alright, unless using a box method for the head. I usually don't use the box method for the head, yeah, but this is going to be my first time trying the box method for head. Truth. I know a lot of people say, you should use the box to get a perspective right. Yeah, so this is going to be the first time I'm going to try that with the head. Usually I use that for the body parts and all, yeah, but yes, the first time I'm doing it with the head. Be amazed. We'll see if it helps me overall, yeah. Okay, it helps me position the head over here. Alright. Okay. It does help a lot actually, yeah. Now that I put it into perspective, yeah, I do see how I want my head to be at the angle and on, yeah. Which is something I sort of lack, to be honest. A lot of times I do my art and on, yeah. Okay. So let's do the body structure first. Like, I already more or less know how I want this to look. At least for this one character. There's going to be two characters in this artwork. If you can't tell already. Yeah. So I think this is how I want my first character to look. Yeah, and second half of the body. Maybe I want to try something a bit more challenging. Yeah, we have the character flying, literally. So the body will be like this. As opposed to, you know, being straight. Yeah. Okay. I think so far this is going good for my initial setup for my positionings. Yes, yeah, and then yeah, this is actually going pretty good. Yeah. I'm actually really impressed with what I'm putting up right now. Weirdly, it's a bit like, you know, this was not part of my plan, yeah, but I think at this rate I'm gonna try to do this without these. No, I'm definitely not confident enough. Yeah, like if I'm gonna do the hands, I need the hand reference then. Yeah, but okay, the body reference for now, I think this should do the trick. And then I'll just do the one more hands here, yeah, and then we can sort the hands later when we get to it. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. It's very important to just have certain part just darken up like this, yeah, because it helps you focus on where's the focal point sometimes, even in sketches. Yeah, I personally feel this has been a very helpful thing for me to differentiate sketches. Yeah, like just to block out certain parts to like, okay, this is gonna be hand, that's gonna be what. Yeah, it's been a lifesaver for me, honestly, especially when trying more complex try more complex poses and on here. Yeah. Okay. Right, and then now we're going to take this and we're gonna rotate this in. Flip does not rotate here. This goes up. Right, and then this one, Control G, lock all this in there. Control T, and then go flip. What's your best advice for beginner artists? Okay, I think the best advice for me to give to anybody who is wanting to start art would actually be to just start drawing whatever you like first, because having the interest built up is more important than learning the basics. Like, I think for me the biggest thing is I never understood the basics. Now that I really got a grasp on the basics until I started to practice on my own and found enjoyment within art first, then you go into the basics. If not, you will never understand why you're doing basics. In fact, the basics will feel really boring and really difficult to grasp, because if you do not respect the the art itself, it's very hard to get into the basics. And I think that's something that a lot of people mess up on, in the sense that they always say, Although you need to learn the basics, you need to learn all your basics of art. Yeah, I think you need to find your passion for art first, then the basics. Yes, yeah. I think that's something that personally I think is a bigger point than to, like, you know, than to learn the basics. Yeah. Then once you get the basics, then you start pinpointing what you want to do. Yeah. The last thing you want to do is find your own art style. I know it's so weird for me to say this, like, why shouldn't you find your own art style first? Yeah. No, I think finding your own art style in fact becomes a detriment to a lot of your studies. Yeah, like how you want to do highlights, how you want to do your eye styles and all. Yeah, I think it's easier for you to start on ground zero, find things you like, and then modify it to your art style. Yeah, as opposed to saying I want art style. Yes, I hope this is good enough advice. Yeah, yeah. As much as, yes, I do say I'm a full-time artist right now, illustrator, full-time illustrator and animator. Yeah, I feel that I am not well versed enough to give you like very detailed advice on certain things. Yeah, but I think overall this should be the best advice. Yeah, like how I started myself. Yeah, it's also in that manner. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Shadow Girl. How's it meowing? Yes, yeah. Yeah. The word of the day, buffering. Yes, yeah. Okay. Now I'm thinking what is going to be a thing. Puck, hi. Okay, yeah. Alright, so now I actually kind of figured out what I want to do on this side of the head. Okay, or this side of the structure already. Yeah. So I sort of figured out what I want to do. I think composition wise, yeah, I can proceed with getting my 3D models in already. Because I've already, like, you know, mentally made a note of what I want to achieve. Yes, yeah. So I believe I'm ready to bring in my 3D models and post them already. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be my composition. I think it looks pretty dope, if you ask me. Yeah. Like in terms of how I'm gonna get my composition in here. Yeah. I get a handshake, yeah? Yeah! Handshake time! Meow, 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 meow. Yes, yeah. By the way, if you got any questions or any things you want to ask me, yeah, I'll do my best to answer, so long they are reasonable questions. Let's put it away. Yeah. I'll do my best to answer them. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I got the draft up already for what I want to do. I'll leave certain of my references there. Yeah. Okay, and then let me create a BU. So a BU folder basically hides all my working files and on here. Yeah. Okay. I cannot tell yet. Yeah, but can I just check? Are y'all watching me on my vertical stream? Yes, on mobile device. Are you watching me on the mobile device on a vertical stream? Yeah, or are you watching me on the PC? I'm just wanting to know where my audience are watching me from. Yeah. So hopefully I can give you a better experience, I guess. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So. Let's get to it. vertical, yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah, so I realized that YouTube has been pushing me out more on the vertical stream than my non-vertical stream. Yo, you're watching me from the phone. Ah, I see, yeah. I want more books. Yay! I also want more books, okay, yeah. Not gonna like lie about that, yeah. I also do want more books, yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna do the one thing that I think it's a really very good thing to add in here. It's called having 3D models. Yes, yeah. So 3D models, some people may call it cheating, some people say a lot of things about it, yeah. But I feel like 3D models are a very oh god, are a very essential part of getting a lot of good artwork done, yeah. Because as a person, sometimes not having a 3D model can be a detriment to your own progress as well, yeah. So I think having a 3D model is good in a lot of sense as well, yeah, where you want to, like, you know, figure out how you pose the characters, yeah. But one thing I always say about 3D models that I've also noticed myself, yeah, is 3D models have a very huge problem when it comes to guiding you on perspective and proportion sometimes, yeah. It gives you a rough guide, but it's really, really bad at locking it in for you, yeah. Hello, La Buick. Yes, yeah. And your mobile user too. Ah, yes, princess level, yeah. Wait, it's pretty princess level, right? I'm trying to see if I got the reading right now. And La Buick. How's it meowing now? Okay, so for those who just coming here, quick introduction of myself as I get this 3D reference up here. I am a animator and artist, okay, full-time animator and artist here. I do a lot of art. Yes, so today what you see here is actually artwork that I'm trying to do. I cannot say the reason why I'm trying to do it here. Alright, but just know that I've got almost 1 day to get this done. Pretty much. In a nutshell. Yes, yeah. Don't ask me how I always get myself in such sticky situations and, like, you know, trying to finish art in such a short period of time. Yeah, but yeah, I always end up in this weird rush situation that is not supposed to be rush. Yeah. Okay, so personally I stream on multiple platforms, including YouTube and Twitch, yeah. Alright, so if sometimes you hear me talking to someone, it might be on the other chat, if you get what I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I need to go into object selection mode. Okay, there we go. So let's post my first character. I have actually already visually planned how I want each of the characters to be in the shot here. Alright, so I'm now just repositioning them into the position I want them to be in here. So yeah. So first thing is to reposition them into the angle that I want them to be in here. So tip number 1 is don't bother about the certain parts of the objects here, like the objects orientation, or sometimes those are not as important. The first thing you want to get in is the hips, because for a 3D model the core of everything is at the hips itself here. So if the hips are wrong, the whole model will be wrong in terms of how you're going to position it here. So positioning correctly at the hips first is more important than any part of the body. Yes, yeah. That's a pro tip, if anything. Yes, yeah. Okay, so for my case, as you can see, the model looks like, oh no, she's falling off, yeah. But I'm trying to get her hips in first before I get any part of her model properly arranged. Okay. Alright, her hips are more or less going to be here. Okay. Alright, then sometimes you want to start bending the body to know if you're in the right track. Yeah. So in this case, I think I've got the hips and all on the right track. I'm going to twist the hips a little bit to get the shoulders in the right track. Yeah. Okay, always remember that the 3D model is always a reference. It's never the end all be all of all your works. Yeah. Because I know that some people take 3D models way too seriously and they go like, oh, the 3D model says like this. Trust me, 3D models don't move like a real person. Yeah. Neither does half the artwork anyways. Okay, so it's very important to take 3D models as a gauge, but not as the end all be all. Which I feel a lot of people tend to do. Like they always take the 3D model as that golden grail. Yeah, no. I've never taken 3D models as a golden grail. In fact, I always distort my 3D models to the point that, you know, when you see it from the supposedly right angle, okay, the 3D models look like crap. Or like, it looks like they broke 1,000 bones. Yes, yeah. Also, another thing that 3D models are really bad is joints. Yes, yeah. So do take note of that as well. Like if you're going to do any work and all, make sure that, you know, you're not depending on it to get your joints in position. Yeah. So I can tell you right now, the legs look like crap. If you look at my 3D model from a different angle. Yeah. So let me just show you an example. Yeah. Alright, if I turn my 3D model this way, no one walks like this, okay? No one poses like this. Yeah. It just looks like that now because I'm posing it based on what I need versus what what is seemingly correct. Yeah. So there are also a couple of things that are a bit off right now. Like I do want to have it a bit more sideways. Yes, yeah. Then I move the model downwards a bit to fit my requirements here. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so these are some of the things that I think is very important to take note when you're posing a 3D model. Yeah. Don't always go like, oh, okay, 3D model says like this, I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah. Alright, and also when it comes to foreshortening, the 3D model is really bad. Yes, I do understand there's that although Clipstudio has this function of what's it called? Yeah. Has this feature where you can do the manga perspectives or something like that. Yeah, let me just tell you, I hate the manga perspective thing for the most part. It's useful to a certain extent, but it does not give you the absolute best. Yeah. So what usually happens for me and angles and poses here is I would usually do a general pose with the manga perspective, and then I will reconstruct everything in the style I want later on. Yeah. Basically, I don't listen to the manga perspective, essentially. Yes. Okay. Like you can see over here, I am actually struggling to figure out what I'm going to do with this hand. And I feel that at times that this 3D model is very useful when you don't know what to do with one hand. Yes, especially the back hand or the non-focus hand here. Because I find that the biggest issue with non-focus hand here is sometimes you just don't know where you're going to put the non-focus hand here. And I think it's been a very common downfall for me here, like not knowing where to put the non-focus hand here. So I usually just casually pose it somehow first here, and then we figured out the specifics later on here. Not always a good thing, but I think it's better than not having a proper plan. Yes, yeah. That's my personal thoughts. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, like I said, my shoulder probably looks like it's broken from that angle. Yeah. Okay, so for the head, I'm going to try to match it to what I want first here. And the hands. Okay, so I've got one character in position. I'm going to activate the manga pose first. So manga perspective on. Right, you see what's gonna happen here? Yeah, you see what's happening? The foreshadowing, foreshortening here. Yeah, so you can definitely see a foreshortening happening here. I'm going to use this as a gauge to start putting in some parts of the hands. Yes, yeah, but I can tell you it's very broken. The foreshortening doesn't really work as intended half the time. Okay, yeah. Alright, so the hands for the foreshortening is technically correct. Alright, but I don't like the hands in that foreshortened pose. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna do a mix. Alright, so you see my mix happening in a quick meowman here. Okay. Oh, that's why it sells those. No, the model figures doesn't work at all here. Oh my god, it missed 5 last minutes of my stream here. And Yellow Stickman, am I Chinese? Yes, I am Chinese here. And hello, you're from Iran. Hi. Boobies, a bit of boobies. Yes, yeah. What manga am I editing? I'm actually drawing a new artwork here. How many letters does the word rising have? Five plus 1? Nazia? Hello, Zavon Art. Yes, yeah. Okay. And Betchy, you are late. Why big melons? Because it just happened to have big melons, honestly. Yeah. I wasn't planning for the big melons here. In fact, this character doesn't have that big melons here. It's just that my reference just happened to have big melons. So yeah, like my 3D reference has big melons here. So that's about it. Okay. Now let's get the hand pose done. So I do know how I want the hand to be posed for this one here. Okay, I want it to be like this. And going in a little bit more here. Oh yeah, Patchy, since you're here, is there any heel view tomorrow? Yes, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's one thing I need to check. Is there any heel view tomorrow? Yes, yeah. A nice stream. Okay, so what you can see shortly is I've got I'm going in to edit the hand over here, the fingers over here. At least, okay, got it. Yeah. I'll see if I'm, because priorities I need to finish this artwork. What? Kochi suddenly needs to finish this artwork? Yes. Don't ask me why, but I have a reason why I need to finish this by today. Yes, I only follow peeps under 5 feet. I'm below 5 feet, I think. Nyani, how do you know it's below 5 feet? Yes, yeah. Alright, so as you can see, this hand here is actually perfect. Alright, I know I'm like saying a lot of stupid things right now here, but this hand here is perfect. So this is where I call, we're gonna do mix and matches here. So I'm gonna rasterize this one first. Okay, and height. Alright, next up, we're gonna do another one. Manga perspective. Power up. Wow. Yes, yeah. You can see I'm going mad with the manga perspective here. I'm gonna take the hand and I'm gonna just flop it down like this. Okay, I'm gonna twist it away. This one, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense now that I'm like, you know, essentially destroying the hand. Yes, yeah. It doesn't make sense, right? What the heck I'm doing? Well, but so the reason why I'm doing this hand here is I want to get the hand out of the way. Yes, yeah. I know it sounds weird that I want to get the hand out of the way, yeah. So once I have this, I'll duplicate this. Rasterize. Okay. Then this one itself is going to go into the BU. All right, and then we'll get this one. Remove. Okay, so now with this in place here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to cut out the hand from here. I cut. So this one is not needed. I'll throw this under BU. Put this here and here. So this is the part where the hand starts and where I do not want this hand anymore. So I'm just going to take this hand here and delete. Simple. Okay, but I do want a foreshortening here. So now all these two done, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to cut out this part for me to do further edits. Bam. Okay. Alright, subsequently we'll just open this up. Okay, remember I said I wanted the hand in a certain way here? Yes, so now I got my hand in that certain way that I want here. Okay. There we go. That is why I do not trust, I won't say I don't fully trust here, but why I had that two sides of working things just now here. Mostly is to get this part done. There are some things I don't like from this, like the thumb itself looks horrid. Okay, yeah. In fact, GG Liz that did well, yeah, you DM me. Okay, you try to create your own manga. You're 14 years old and you need to learn how to draw a body in any pose. Yeah. See if you can get your manga if you can get my manga published, yeah, I can have it turned into a play, yeah. Tutorial, please. Okay, sadly, I am not the right person. I can only say that if you want to practice fast in terms of getting body practices are on, yeah, I think observation is the most important thing, yeah. But even I myself, I gotta say my observation skills are not the best. Yes, yeah, I am still very baby essentially when it comes to observation skills and all, yeah. So even I myself am still learning. I can tell that my reference for the hand is shit. Yeah. Can you? Alright, so now to analyze everything, okay, I need the hand to be here, not so high. I need to be more like this. Yes, yeah. In fact, I think I want to redo my hand. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So remember just now I have my 3D model saved. It's for such purposes where I need to get back my 3D model to redo the hand here. The same reason why I tell people to always keep a spare copy of all of your working stuff here, because you never know when you need to pull back your hands to get certain things done here. So like in this case, I need to get the hand back. Okay, and have it in a more angled pose like this. Yes, yeah. All right. A hand pose. I'm gonna lock everything but the thumb. Okay, just reposition thumb. There we go. Alright, so now that that is done here, let me recreate one more of this. Rasterize. So you see the reason why I keep spares is just in case I need to go back, especially when you're in a artwork building phase here. It's very important to have all your building blocks all available to to re-extract niya or reposition them niya. Although that's something I see a lot of people always gloss by, in the sense that they go like, oh no, once I got my 3 things done here, I don't really need my reference done here. No. I always keep my references for things like this here. And yes, I need a GG deck list. Thank you. Okay, I don't like this hand. You see, I have the option of saying I don't like this hand yet because I do have the backups. If I do not have the backups here, I'll be like, oh no! What do I do now? Okay. So, what I'm going to do with this hand right now is, I want a more downward facing hand. Yes, yeah. Alright, and then this can go down a little more. And we can have the thumb curve in. Yeah. Alright, the fingers itself here. Let's go into the other thing more. I think instead of using my hand pose from earlier on here, I'm just going to redo the hand pose. Find a pose that I think is good. Yes, yeah. Alright, we'll go with this. We'll lock this two, and then this two will link up together. Okay. There you go. All right. So now I got hand pose closer to what I want to achieve. Then the hand, let's twist it a little bit. Yes. Yeah. We'll lift that a little bit. There we go. Another thing is I'm gonna have all this all bent for a little bit because of the nature of the character I'm going to draw. I want all this bent for a little bit. So like I say, it's very useful to have a 3D model, but you need to know what you want with the 3D model. Yeah. And I feel that a lot of people who do art, they are too dependent on the 3D model. They follow a 3D model to a fault, and I think that is a very huge mistake. It's like you need to know the basics. You need to know what you want to achieve first before you can really extract the full abilities of the 3D model. Yeah. Yes, it does feel like cheating, but you need to know the basics to cheat. Hope that makes sense. Yeah. If your basics are weak, no matter how you cheat, you'll never get the thing out. Yeah. Yeah. Some JoJo posts like that. Yeah. It's a bit. Yeah. It's like Chia and use off 2 TDs. Yeah. Then mod a bit. Yeah. And tomorrow. Oh wait. What time is Lohei tomorrow? Well, I'm not prepared for Lohei, but what time is Lohei tomorrow? I'll do my best to appear. Yes, yeah, but it is what it is. Okay, to give YouTube credit where it's due, yeah, my music playlist for my non-YouTube viewers, yeah, is actually going really good today. It was trash this afternoon, but somehow I'm loving that they are actually playing songs that are in my list for the longest of time, yeah. But like the randomizer is working. I think that's the best way to put it in here. Was it so hard to get the randomizer working? It's finally working. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Okay, nice. All right, so now I've gotten the 3D model reference for what I wanted here. Essentially, so you can tell that I've been. It's very tough to get the 3D model in the position you want here, and I have been using like multiple 3D models to get it done here. So that should be a good idea on how those things here. After lunch, yeah, you'll be late as you're going force farm. Oh no. There's 3D models for posing in your webtoon. Yeah, Zevon art. I think it's really useful for that, yeah. But I feel like if you're posing for general things like comics and on, yeah, I think it's very good to use 3D models because it saves you a lot of mental capacity, yeah. And I think most general posers are fine to use 3D models, yeah. The time where I think 3D models are going to be a huge problem is when you are still working out the funks of your artwork. Oh, okay, things like the cover page and all will probably need more attention than simple 3D model, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like things like a cover page and all, yeah, would benefit from using more than 3D models, if you get what I mean. Like what I'm doing, yes. And so long it's not a foreshortening shot and on, yeah, I think 3D models actually hold their weights pretty well. To be fair, yes, yeah. I'm like, you know, being really fair here on saying not everything works yet. A lot of things works, yeah. You're going to marry in the gang? No! Going without me? No! Bojo! Hey, joking. Okay, joking. I don't need to be cute to everything. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay, I need to zoom in to get this hand. Bam. Okay. Alright, I'm now doing some of my own posing here. Like posing in real life to figure out how I want to position this here. Okay. Alright, upwards. Facing this way here. Alright, this one should be tucked in a little more. Up this way a little bit more. Okay. Right, and then hand control or hand figure. Alright, so we'll sort those out first here. We then lock 1, 2, 3. Then go in. Lock those two. Okay. Alright, that should do the trick. Then round all straight. Yeah, I'm gonna go this with a little up. Yeah. Okay. Alright, hand poles should be in there. Okay, yeah. This is gonna go straight forward. Outwards. Okay. Alright, this is gonna go straight to the back. This way. Alright, there we go. We got the base post in here. Duplicate. So since there's not much where's the base? Okay. Alright, we go to this, we'll pull this out. This should cover up this part. Yes, yeah. 一直摸头是人，我没我怎么带一个淡水冰来。Alright. Meow, once again, another early stream. Very early stream, yeah. I was supposed to be drawing the episode 4, but yeah, procrastinating. It's normal to do it, yeah. I'm going early. It's meeting at 9:30. No! It's so far. Yes, yeah. Elsie, yeah. But of course, depends on what time I sleep as well, yeah. Because I am not sleeping until this artwork that I'm working on is done, yeah. And you know, I've not done anything, but I spent 1 hour doing my 3D posing. Literally, that's all I've done for the past 1 hour, yeah. 3D posing. Which I don't mind, to be honest, yeah. Because sometimes 3D posing just takes that long. Okay, let me just check it against all my stuff. Alright. Well, I mean, all my stuff is all the things like more or less. Okay, this is there. This is on the thirds. Yes, yeah. Are they all on the base thirds? I think that's the most important thing, yeah. Yeah, okay, I can see from here. Yep, they're all on the base thirds now. So I'm good. Though, the only one I think should go up a bit higher is here. Yeah. Aside from that, I think we are all good. The positionings are all good here. Alright. Twin Princess Livonia. Okay, see you nya. Annyeonghaseyo minasan. We have all the cat footage and dreams in here. Nya. Alright, so now all of this is done. Let's get our 2D reference in here. So what I mean by 2D reference is I've usually try not to draw on the 3D base unless it's a standing pose here. Alright, so a 2D reference is, I think, a very important aspect of things as well here, where I map out where the face is going to be. I map out the face, I map out the overall structures and everything here. So for this one, I won't be using any of the... Do I want to go for sketch style artwork? I'll see first here. Okay, but let's get the sketch in. Yes, ma'am. Let's get the nose in first here. I know I usually don't get the nose in first here. But I think getting a nose in is also really important. I'm gonna try like a slightly different method here from what I normally do, like getting the nose in first here. So I got a better idea on where the eyes should be, essentially. All right. Yeah, actually getting a nose in is quite a good idea, to be honest here. And then let me see. I'm definitely cheating by using the well, I mean cheating is I'm not drawing it from scratch because I'm definitely making use of the ball figure that I have here, which I do not want to make use of this ball figure because I find that using this ball figure means I lose certain level of autonomy, ability to draw in my own style sometimes. Like, I think it's very important to forego using this figure eventually. Yes, if not, you'll never improve. Well, so it's good for reference work and all, but if you're not strong in certain aspects, this is actually a downfall that I think a lot of people have. Like, they end up becoming, like, too dependent on it, not being able to work without the 3D model after that. And that is something I am working very hard to avoid myself, because I do not want to be dependent on the 3D model. Even I can tell you now, with the 3D model, I am messing up the proportions already. Yes, Oh, messing up some of the perspective. Yes, so yeah, it's really bad to depend on the 3D model, especially for the head. Especially head, so I am wanting to learn how to do the head better. I think you got in your goals, I think you got idea for putting Gavan Infinity cameo there by replacing Origami. Honestly, Gavan makes better than Origami Raid, but the thing is, Origami Raid was a good, the intentions for Origami Raid was actually really good. Implementations though, I wonder. Right, I can't deny that the intentions for Origami Raid was actually really good. Like, getting Kid's own Sentai being made for the last Sentai, I think it's a very good concept. Yeah, but Agasa is so wasted. Yes, okay. But yeah. Same thing here. We'll go this way. Yeah. Alright. So far I think this overall is coming out really nicely. Yes, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, through this you can see the weakness of the 3D model actually. Like, 3D model really has some weaknesses, especially in the joints and on. But yeah. right, there we go. Okay, so why am I drawing the hands in plated parts here? It's because these character hands are robotic here. So I do want to make sure that I mark them out properly so later on I can draw the Vulcans on the hands and all. Yeah. I think that's one aspect which, you know, just now I did say I'm being a bit particular at the hand positionings and all here. It's because of the Vulcans. You see, I do want the Vulcans to make sense, like, you know, as we are aiming the Vulcans, you know, it's not just a simple, I just spread out my hands here, which I think a lot of enemies, it does work as just spread the hands here because it's a normal pose here. But when you've got Vulcans, you want to make sure your Vulcans are aimed rather than blankly applied here. Yeah. So I did put some special focus into that here. Specifically, yeah. Alright. Hello, Davy for me. How's it meowing here? To the front, you have no hatred to Auriga right here. You just wanted Gavan Infinity Cameo. Yeah! We should have gotten a Gavan Infinity Cameo here. I feel one reason they may not have done the Gavan Infinity Cameo here was also to make sure that the branding feels a little bit more separate from Sentai. Yeah. At least that's what I feel is the main reason why they did that here. Okay. Alright. So those, we get this. You see. That could be it, yeah. Alright. I think I got the base of one character down. Let's do the second character here. Okay. Ideally, I want everything here to be on its own. I won't need the 3D models when I do my actual sketch later. Yeah. I'll sketch it solely based on the 2D sketch. It sounds like I'm being a huge professionalist or whatever you call it, yeah. But the main reason why I do not want to depend on, like I say, I do not want to depend on the 3D models. The 3D model doesn't give me the perspective and the proportions I want here. I think that's something that can get kind of obvious here. Yes, honestly the ears for this one is kind of important here. And okay, for the back of the head, I'm mostly copying the 3D model because honestly, my side view, ability to draw side view is crap. So I don't even know where to fix. So I'm just generally getting the shape in there. Okay, yeah, and then we can work from that later. Have I heard of Enfield? What was it? Wait, it's not Nikkei, it's Arc Knights Enfield, right? Yeah. Yep, I heard of it. Yeah. Yeah, neat. Was there something about Enfield you want to ask me about that I have no idea about? Yes, I've heard of it. Yeah, I've not played it. Should I play it? Yes, yeah. Is there like a reason for me to play it? Yes, yeah. I know it's a gacha game. That's actually something that I am not looking to play at the moment. Okay, so I know a lot of people say, oh, gacha games are free, you can just play it and all. But let me just tell you, as someone who has been putting in a lot of time into my art, I think gacha games are detriment to me. Because gacha games require you to log in, requires you to maintain the account to a certain aspect. Not a lot, but no matter what, there's still that daily login stuff and all. And I do want to distance myself from things like that, at least for the time being, yeah, while I'm trying to level up my art, because I don't want it to get too much in the way of my own art career at the moment. Yeah, I know I do love gacha games. So I'm not gonna deny it. I do love gacha games for the most part, yeah. But at this present time, I do want to put a bit more focus on my art, yeah. Will I look at the characters and decide if I want to draw them? Yes. I don't need to play the game to draw the characters. I can, you know, hear the characters' lore, watch the characters' stuff, yeah. Which is why I, like, for example, Uma Musume, yeah. Generally, if Uma Musume was just a game, I probably wouldn't be getting too much into it, yeah. But because Uma Musume has an anime, I don't mind enemies. Yes, yeah. For whatever it's worth, yeah, I don't mind having enemies than to play the game, if that makes sense, yeah. But are there games, right? I'm gonna add this part here. Are there games where I don't play, but their characters are like, yes? That has also happened before, yeah. So I won't deny the fact that, you know, there can be a chance I can get into a game solely just from the characters, and then I'll start looking at the characters. I'll be like, woohoo, this character looks me awesome, yeah. But actually, do I play a game? No. What do I know about the game? This character. Yes. Right off the bat, can I name you any characters which has received that treatment? Yeah. I don't know actually. Yeah. Like out of the, I do have characters that I do like, but I don't get too into it. Yeah, there is yes and no. Yeah. I spent awful lot of time and fielding it. Yes, you see what I mean? This is why I'm trying to avoid it, yeah. And the check-in, man, just checking in how we all doing today. Not bad. Yes, yeah. So it really depends, but off my mind, I just can't remember. I know there were characters that happened to me like that before, yeah. Oh yes. Okay, I can give you one character. Yeah. Are you aware of the game Tekken? Yes, yeah. Are you aware of the game Tekken? Right, the last Tekken game I played was Tekken 4. Yes, yeah, I probably played was Tekken 4. Alright, yeah. And I am still following up with the Tekken characters here. Even though I've not played Tekken in so long, I'm still following up with the Tekken characters, the lore and all those stuff here. Okay, another game that I used to follow like this, Genshin. But I sort of like dropped the Genshin story after it became a bit of a mess, yeah. But yeah, I used to follow Genshin's story, but I didn't play the game for a very long time, yeah. So I was actually familiar with the characters for quite a while now. Yeah. Even though I stopped the game much earlier. Yeah. That's like how I pull for Veresa. But with my extra remaining Primo Gems, yeah. When I don't actually play the game. Aragon or Eliza? No. Morgan Eliza is the Battle Stalkers, right? Or Dark Stalkers, right? Yeah. I'm not too much in the Morgan or Eliza. Yes, yeah. I do. Correct me if I'm wrong on those stuff, yeah. I do like my I hear Primo Gems. Yes. Do you know I pulled for my waifu Genshin that I have not played for a long time? Yes, yeah, I put for a waifu even though I've not played the game in a long time, yeah. Veresa. Oh no. I literally updated my game. I logged in, pulled for Veresa, and have not logged in since. Yes, yeah. Okay, so let me explain to you why I have not put for lock instance here. Number one, to play Veressa, I need to carry on the story, and I think it's so difficult to carry on the story with Veressa here, because to get her level up materials, they're also late game. Yes, yeah. Okay, why did I pull for Veressa like all of a sudden, yeah? Because Veressa Seiyu. The end. But that's my only reason for pulling for Veressa, yeah. Is Veressa Seiyu is a Seiyu that follow. That's all. The end. Yes, yeah. No what's so complicated things here. Because Veressa Seiyu is one of the series I follow here, and that's it. How much time money Nani? Kawaii Atakumare. Oh, Yuki Kaze. But that's more like nya. Okay, I think I've done the pose for the characters quite well already. Nya. I'm actually pretty satisfied for the most part. So I guess I can proceed with yeah, I can proceed with going into the second layer of what I want to do now. Yeah. Okay. So before I do that though, I need to do something. Yes, yeah. Okay, it's called I need to go and pee. Yes, yeah. MC Aegis. Omikawa Atsukunare, my friends. And I play Taimanen. No, I don't play Taimanen at Nonya. I'm super hyped for CC as they're releasing Angels of Delusions here. I did see the Angel of Delusions designs here. They look so good. Yes, yeah. Alright, anyways, gonna BRB real quick. Once I'm back, we shall do things. Yes, I'm gonna BRB real quick now. Then once I'm back, we shall do things. Alright, everybody? Without further ado, I'll see you all of you in long meowman. Yeah. I'm gonna pee real quick. Yes, ma'am. Hiyo, tadanya. Okay, we back with a meowjins. Yes, meow. Anyways, how's it meowing, everyone? Alright, now that I've gotten the base artwork done, yes, yeah, I'm gonna give Momo some food. Yes, yeah. Hi, look at Erika. How's it meowing here? Yes, sudden early stream. I think most of y'all are super shocked that I'm streaming at this hour here. Right? The fact that the stream has been going for like 1.5 hours here, I think a lot of you are like, holy shit, why is the cat streaming at this hour? Did I miss something here? Did the stars align? Did the moon turn upside down today? Oh, there you learn your size is cup. I know, right? Yeah, because it's Ruka. Okay, when you put Ruka, it's not Erica, yeah? So it's like what size is my booba? C, because I'm a cat. See? Simple. Okay, yeah? You do not, one does not have to overcomplicate things, okay, yeah? Alright, so I'm gonna start by trying to draw the face first, yeah? Before I draw the rest of the body, because I'm actually quite worried if I can get the face right, yeah? Yeah. This is very out of my own element, yeah? Yeah. So small, Nyanny. Okay. Yes, yeah. Okay. Another thing is, I'm gonna move my own comfort zone here, is usually my iris are okay. Usually I draw my iris as ovals here. Today I'm going to try to draw them as circles here. For this one character. I know to a lot of you will be like, isn't just changing the shape here? Yes, it is just changing the shape, but to get the iris to work in a certain way and like to have them function in a certain way, yeah, it's a little bit more trickier than that, yeah. So once again, yes, I'm moving out of my own comfort zone. Like I said, it can sound like very trivial things like, oh, it's just that. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, but to me, it can be like, it's a little more complicated than that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's some aspects of like, you know, okay, it's gonna extend that way, it's gonna extend this way. Yeah, it's just very small things that y'all do not usually see unless you're the artist yourself. Yeah. then you go like, oh. I found that a lot of artists may not even know different artist limitations and all, yeah, and I think that's a very common thing where you don't really understand why certain things work certain ways, yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm actually pretty happy with the sketch I have so far here, yeah. Let me go for this part. Okay. Alright. Hey, so this is going to be the facial sketch. I'm going to try something different though. I'm not going to follow the official as well. I'm going to give it my own touch to it. Facials. And that's something I've been learning to do. Even when I was drawing multi and on, yeah, from Beyblade, yeah, I did put in my own touch to things. Yeah. I don't like copy wholesale because I find that copying wholesale doesn't allow you to express the characters in certain ways. Yeah. I mean, certain times I think certain portions of things you do want to copy wholesale, yeah, because you do want to make sure you capture the character design and aspects overall, yeah. But sometimes you do want, like, you know, expand out of the wholesale part, yeah. Also, I want to say again, yeah, compared to this morning, I'm very happy with how the music randomizer is working, yeah. Yeah. Also, I do want to add one thing that, if you're like wondering, Kochi, did I say something in chat? I have not read chat. Yes, I've not read chat for a while. I'm a bit stuck on my drawing screen for a bit, yeah. So, give me a quick moment. I will be checking chat very shortly, yeah. Though the main thing I'm thinking of right now is, do I really want to maintain this as a fully my usual render style artwork, yeah, or do I want to go for the sketchy style artwork, which I've done also, yeah? That means more towards my sentai style of art, yeah. I've not finalized and decided yet, yeah. Yeah, I'm still deciding, yeah. Okay, checking stream. I'm gonna take a shower, BRB, no problem, yeah. Okay, whoa, y'all are not chatting today, what the heck? Oh yeah, I was worried, like, oh, did I miss chat, yeah? And then you're like, now I checked back, I was like, y'all didn't chat? What? Okay, yeah. And then don't worry, if you're all here to relax and all, just relax, okay, yeah. I was just like running, if I miss chat or something like that, yeah. Because sometimes when I'm not reading chat just go bleh. Okay, yeah, then sometimes when I read chat is empty, yeah, it's a weird thing. Yes, I'm not forcing you to chat, okay, yeah. I know typing words is very tiring, alright? It's like, you know, exercising your fingers, running 2,000 kilometers. Who is this, nya? Squiggle RB Alex, nya. I'm currently drawing Aegis from Persona. Yes, nya. This is my first time trying to draw a slightly different art style from my usual niya. But I'm liking how this is coming so far. This is just a sketch at the moment, yeah. But I'm definitely going to go beyond the sketch very shortly, yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking if I want to go for the sketch style that I've been doing this so far, yeah. Because I think the sketch style is looking pretty nice as it is. Though I do not know if I want to bring it to my usual anime rendering style, yeah. I'll decide at a later timing. Yes, yeah. So when you're doing art, sometimes it's nice to decide things once you see a bit more of the artwork. Then you finalize how you want to do this art, yeah. I think for me it has been advantage to have a couple of art styles under my belt, yeah. Yes, like I personally feel that this might work better with the sketchy art style that I usually use for my toku stuff, yeah. Plus, actually, I've got a new brush I want to try with the sketchy art style, so I might just do it in the sketchy art style, so it's gonna be like a mix between my anime renders and my non-anime renders, yeah. Not an entirely bad idea, to be honest. Yes, yeah. And sub, thank you so much, 17 Shelton, yeah. Do I draw Sonic art style, yeah? I personally have not drawn Sonic before. But earlier I could have chose actually what I'm working on right now, yeah, I could have chose to draw either Sonic or Persona. I went for Persona, yeah. Yes, yeah. So yeah, I have not drawn Sonic art style before, yeah. To be honest, I've not drawn Sonic art style before, yeah. Do I want to attempt drawing Sonic art style? Possibly, but not today though. Yes, yeah, today isn't a day. So I'm dedicating to Persona. Yes, yeah. I like genuinely. Okay, just now I was given a choice of Persona or Sonic to draw. Yes, yeah. I'm not even joking. Like I was like kind of amazed you mentioned Sonic, yeah, because it was literally the other option I was given earlier on, yeah, but I decided to lock in with Persona. Okay. I need to stop looking at my reference. Yes, mama. I also prefer the Mania and AK Classic styles, yeah. Actually, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the classic styles and all, yeah. Like, genuinely, you tell me about Sonic, I have very, very little Sonic knowledge, yeah. So I cannot tell you that. Okay, I know the art style and all, yeah. And Wakayoiko, how's it, man? Valentine was 6 days ago, yeah. Okay, anyway, good night, yeah. Yuika, yes, yeah. And yes, Shelter, thank you so much for the sub and like, yeah. So anyways, I was saying, I'm very unfamiliar with Sonic as a whole, yeah. My experience with Sonic is so little that, I think I've only played one Sonic game before and I've never finished it. Yes, yeah. And I can't even remember which Sonic. It's in my, list of played games. Or like, you know, games I have in my Steam library, yeah, but I really cannot remember which Sonic it was. I've only played one Sonic before and I didn't finish it. Yes, yeah. Okay, but in Sonic's defense, okay, yeah, the reason why I didn't finish it is, to begin with, I couldn't kill the boss. Okay, yeah. I couldn't kill one of the bosses, yeah. But that doesn't mean, like, you know, Sonic is a bad game or what, yeah. It's just I'm really bad with platformers. Sonic definitely did do me in. If that makes sense, yeah. Yeah. Back from the shower niya. Hi, question. Sorry if you no, can you draw Space Marine from Warhammer niya? No. Unless it's a commission niya, I won't be drawing a Space Marine because I am currently rushing out some stuff niya. So I'm not taking in requests. I'm only taking in commissions niya. Because only a commission would justify my moving of focus for the next couple of days niya. What am I more keen to draw? Okay, yeah. I know that's not a question you're asking, but to let you know what would make me more keen to draw, yeah. If you ask about Hololive, there's a higher chance I'll draw something from Hololive, yeah. Yes. Like if like a Hololive waifu and on, yeah, there is a higher chance if you ask me about, can you draw a Hololive waifu, yeah? Yes, there's a higher chance I'll say yes on a whim. Yes, yeah. Although not today. As much as I say yes, I'll say yes on a whim. Not today, yeah, because I am currently trying to rush something right now. Yes, yeah, but definitely Hololive is something I'm more open to drawing. Anime, yes, yeah. There's also another one which you probably have more luck trying to convince me to draw a fan art of, yeah. Yeah. And I keep saying yeah because I'm a cat. Yes, Roblox Griff, yeah. And what the hell, I'm gonna animate it, yeah. Yes, yeah. Fuck. Okay, I shall not say that first, yeah. But yeah. Okay, actually, after drawing this part of the arm, I think I'm gonna commit to drawing this in the sketch style, yeah. Why suddenly I decided to commit to sketch style, yeah? Actually, it's a very simple reason, yeah. Because after drawing this part of the arm, I realized there's a lot of parts which will look nicer in a sketch style, yeah. That's all. So once I lock in the sketch, yeah, you see me expanding on the sketch later. You see, that means this is going to be my so-called the final lines, which means I do need to neaten up a lot of aspects of it. Yeah. Actually, no, I will reline it later with the other line. Yes, yeah. Because that's not the brush I want to use for the finishing. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I do need to refer to another Aegis artwork. Yes. Go for this one. Yeah, you can definitely start to see the shape of Aegis coming in together, which I'm actually pretty satisfied so far. Yeah. Yeah. Emotions only, yeah. Yeah, the real Ozukunya. And hello, Elemental Boy. How's it meowing? Yeah, not bad, yeah. Yeah, I'm early today, right? Well, I think Elemental Boy is like, what? Kochi's already live for the past 2 hours? Almost. Yes, yeah. Hey, for those who missed my reason for being live right now, yeah, is I got bonged by Manager Chan. Okay, yeah. Manager San, because Manager San. Yes, yeah. Because Manager was saying, Kochi, you need to get this done. I was like, oh, I can't say the reason why he told me to get this done, yeah, but I can say that he made a very strong argument for me to get this done. Yes, yeah. So because of that, I decided to, like, you know, yes, let's start stream early. If not, I will not be able to finish it on time, yeah. like my goal to finish the artwork niya is within the next within the next day. Yes niya. So if I don't finish it on today's stream, yeah, which I'm gonna be honest, I do not intend to stream art all the way niya. The moment I hit about 1 a.m. or so, I'm gonna switch over to doing watch party stuff niya. Okay. Unscandal and on niya. So yeah, so I do have like a slight time limit on myself niya today. But it's not like a hard time limit per se niya. Plus before we do watch party, I'm gonna do some unboxing. Yes yeah. So that's that as well. So yeah, that's that. Right, so don't yeah, don't overthink things. Yes, yeah. I'll take a nap soon. Yeah, if you have to, please go take another nap. Yeah. And hello, yo, your name is Gojo. Hello, Daniel. Gojo. Actually, I have not watched JJK. And the one here has watched JJK. On all seriousness, yeah. Yes, yeah. Cause anyone here watched JJK? Like seriously, I've not watched. Okay, and the main reason why I've not watched JJK, alright, despite seeing the awesome animations and all being posted here, is I don't know. It's just something about JJK that didn't catch my attention, yeah. But sometimes my own vibe check can be wrong. And has happened to me a lot of times, yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen. Yes, yeah. I haven't watched it before, yeah. You kind of look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. I have no idea who's Bang Chan, and I don't watch Stray Kids. Yes, yeah. Is that an anime or something? Stray Kids? Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Akuna versus Gojo, who will win? I have no idea who they are. But that's the thing. That's something I've been saying. I have not watched Jujutsu Kaisen yet, so I actually do. Gojo is the one. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, Gojo is the one with the eye covered, right? You see, Gojo is the one who's the eye covered, right? Oh no, that was Sukuna though. I think Gojo is the one with the eye covered. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I'm not JJK. I've not watched JJK. I've been saying for a while I've not watched JJK. Yeah. But I'm like asking, did anyone else here watch JJK? Because I want, like, you know your thoughts on JJK. Do you enjoy JJK? Yes, yeah. It's on my to watch list, but not high on the priority. Yeah. Yeah, JJK is not high on my to watch priority list. Yeah. Yeah. Who's Itatori? Who's Itatori, yeah? Oh, genuinely, who's Itatori? Is it the main guy? Or I think he's the main guy. The guy with the bandage on the nose, right? Yes, yeah. Well, I don't know if I got the correct guy. Yeah. I'll do more fishing. Yes, yeah. Good draw. Arigato, yeah. Yes. Today, I'm drawing Aegis from Persona 3. Yes, yeah. I'm not in the sketching phase, yeah, so I'm still adjusting my artwork and seeing how I want it to be done, yeah. Yeah. So from the sketch to the sketch render, yeah, you start to see my process, yeah. So I'm still currently in the early sketch phase. Yes, yeah. Like the first sketch phase, yes, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so this part I probably need to go like this a little bit. Yeah. I get the legendary features here. JJK is the worst anime ever. Okay, the funny thing is, I did hear people say that JJK is the worst anime ever. Yeah, I have heard that that point of view before. Yeah, okay, but I personally can't judge because there are some animes where people say it's mid, but after I watch it, it's like holy shit, this is the bomb. Yeah. One such anime is Solar. Yes, yeah. It's one of my favorite animes. For a lot of reasons, yeah. Yeah. Is it the Innefa? I have no idea Innefa. What's Innefa, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, then over here I need to add one more circle because this links to the back over here. For the bullets, the ammo pack. Yes. Yeah. Alright, and then now we're done that. Yeah, let's go on to the next part of drawing Iggy's. Let's do the Iggy's over here ends. Alright. Oh yes! This side of the hand should be the C's logo. The C's thing. Okay. I'll add that later, yeah. So this side would be the mechanical parts. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, then it goes down here. Okay. I completely forgot about the C's thingy here, yeah. So let's get that done. We'll do it red. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay. Yes, I almost forgot about the C's band. Can you? What drawing app is this? This Clip Studio Paint. Yes, yeah. So this Clip Studio Paint is actually available on Android. I'm actually drawing on my Android tablet right now, yeah. Although I'm streaming on my PC, yeah. Yeah, this Clip Studio Paint, yeah. Enefa as a character name, Genshin, yeah, she is a robot. No, it's not Enefa, yeah. I did follow Genshin for a long time, but it's been a long time since I got back into Genshin, yeah. So I think she's a newer character, right? Yes, yeah. Although I have heard of her before, yeah, but I think she's a newer character. My Genshin knowledge ends at okay. My Genshin knowledge ends at Veresa. Yes, yeah. So if she came out after Verasania, then confirm I will not know about her existence. Yes, yeah. And Akohana, yes, okay. Add more legendary fishes added a fish book, yeah. Yeah, those clips still pin. I hope yeah, but honestly, when it comes to drawing apps and on, yeah, I feel drawing apps is not the end all be all of all art per se, yeah. So you may have the best drawing app, but if you do not have the base drawing skills, yeah, you will not get anywhere with it, yeah. That is something that I wouldn't say I learned the hard way. I always knew it, okay, yeah. But I had a rude awakening when I thought that, you know, fixing certain habits would have made my drawing career better, yeah, but no, it didn't. In fact, I still had to put in a lot more hard work, yeah. But definitely, yes, the drawing program does affect your learning journey, yeah, because it sometimes does affect the tutorials you can refer to. Yes, yeah, and the tools that they call it, yeah. But I think in overall, yeah, you should be using whatever drawing software you have, yeah, and the drawing software should not be a determination of how you learn your art. Yes, yeah. I hope that makes sense, yeah. Yeah. A drawing software determines a couple of things, yeah, but I don't think it determines everything about a person's ability to act at all. Yes, yeah. There are some really amazing people out there. Example, Mark Brunette, yeah, who focuses on arting with Photoshop. Yes, yeah. But for me, I dropped Photoshop for Clipsal Paint for a couple of reasons, yeah. And you know, at one stage, yeah, I actually thought that, okay, if Mark Brunette can draw with Photoshop, yeah, I wouldn't have to change my drawing software, yeah. However, the reason why I changed my drawing software, even though Mark Brunette is one of the key people I get tutorials from, yeah, it's because when I draw, there's a couple of things that I would say I have a bad habit for. Yes, yeah. So because of my bad habit, I decided that it would be easier for me to find something that fits my habits as opposed to try and fight my own habits, yeah. So it's a bit weird to put this way, yeah, but yes, I chose to embrace my bad habits, which is fine. Okay, yeah, which is fine to embrace your own bad habits, yeah, because sometimes you just need to find something that suits you, but certain things, you know, you need to experiment, you need to fail, then you know, okay, this is better for you or that is better for you, yeah. It's not a one size fit all solution, yeah. And hello, Retro 2 Modern Gaming, yeah. How am I today? Not bad, yeah. And Outlook Fandom Finder, how's it meowing? Not bad. Today I am working on some persona art. It's coming around pretty nicely so far, yeah. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I got the first little sketch done quite nicely, yeah. I'm actually pretty satisfied with where I am right now, yeah. But yeah, okay, let me quickly hydrate. Yes, I need some water. I've been shouting so much I've not drank since I started streaming, yeah. Good so far, yeah. Today I intend to stop when I get my base sketch out here. And then I can work on a detailed sketch next stream or something like that, yeah, but or off stream. But I need my base sketch out no matter what. Yes, yeah. If not, I think I am behind time per se. So I have set some realistic expectations for myself. Yeah, we're not gonna finish this art, but I want to make sure my base art is out. Yes, yeah. I'll say drawing Aegis is kind of fun. Like seriously, drawing Aegis is kind of fun because there's so much detail to Aegis that you will never draw in like a normal human character. Yeah, but because Aegis is a robot, there is a lot of aspects to Aegis that is just a lot more difficult but challenging. Yeah, and as someone who is, you know, I love mecha stuff. Yeah, this is actually kind of fun. Not gonna lie, yeah. More fun than I expected, yeah. But also, okay, I'm gonna at this point, yeah. As much as I say it's more fun than I expected, yeah, it's also tougher than I expected. It's both, yes, yeah. It's not that, oh, it's more fun, I can manage better. No, it's actually way tougher than I thought. Because a lot of things, in terms of the drawing side of things, yeah, a lot of things function in a more complex way than I thought. But okay, I know this is so weird putting it this way, yeah, but because it's more complex, yeah, it has triggered a certain aspect of my specialty in another field. Yes, yeah. I never knew why this worked before, because that's something that minimal art brought up to me before, yeah, that my strength in certain art and all lies in my ability to see certain patterns and overlapping features, yeah. That is mostly to do with my cosplay side of things, yeah, and I never really thought much about it until now. Like literally, as I'm drawing this, I go like, wait, my cosplay knowledge on how things layer and all is finally actually kicking into effect. Yes, like I'm actually seeing my understanding of certain things working a lot better in my in my advantage. Yeah. Like you see, I'm drawing the mechanic part almost flawlessly, if you get what I mean. Like I just go in and draw a mechanic part like as though I know where which part goes when. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Well, I can see a certain aspect of material thickness. Yes, yeah. Yeah. I know it's like a very weird flex, yeah, but it is a flex, yeah, I guess. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I think this part was really good. Like I really love how this part came out with the legs part. Yeah. Don't ask me how it worked. It just worked. Yes, yeah. And hello, Miss Cabral. Can I do Goku next? Yeah. No. I don't think I'll be drawing Goku anytime soon. Like I said, on this stream, I don't think I'll even be finishing this artwork. Yeah. Yes, commissions only niya. But also on the stream, I don't think I'm finishing this artwork. I'm far from finishing, in fact. Yes, niya. Momo, you hungry? Alright. Let's see. Okay, I got this done nicely. Yeah. Alright, let's go on to doing the hair. Yes, yeah. Alright. I know I feel like I'm going to be pushing the needle a bit further back, yeah? But I think I'm going to stop once I get Iggy's hair fixed. Yes, yeah. Or I'll at least take a break once Iggy's hair is done, yeah. Okay, let's see. Because I can feel my energy going low. Also, think when you do art and all, yeah, like sometimes you can just, you have that like sense of feeling like, okay, I think I need to pause for a bit. Yes, yeah, because aside from a quick toilet break, yeah, I've been pretty much working on this non-stop, yeah. So maybe I need like a 10 minutes break to chill and do other stuff, yeah. I could switch to unboxing stream for a bit. Yes, yeah. That's understandable, yeah. Yeah, literally, I believe whoever came to my stream will have already noticed that the car has been drawing since I started stream. Yes, yeah. No breaks. Hey, but one thing I'm gonna change with the artwork here is I'm not gonna follow the Aggi's eyes. In fact, I'm gonna try to give Aggi's Kuros Axe eyes. Yes, yeah. What do I mean by Kuros Axe eyes? Yes, yeah, the gear eyes. I know it's like, huh? What gear eyes? I'll probably show you some pictures later here because I don't think I can show the video in its entirety here, so I can't do that here. But I'll probably like show your screenshots or pause shots or some whatever you call it here. You know what? I'm gonna change this to red because I can't see the details clearly now, both clashing with my other lineups. Yeah. So for me, I have this habit of using lineups of different colors because it gives, or especially for my sketches, yeah, because it gives me a better gauge on what I'm looking at sometimes. Yeah, so it can be a really useful tip for people who gets confused by your own sketch sometimes. Yeah. This is just my pro tip. Number one, you can use different color for line arts. Don't worry about, oh, is it gonna look messy or what? Yeah. Will other people understand my line art you don't really have to bother, because usually when you're sketching, okay, the only one who's going to refer the sketch is you. Unless you're working in production, then maybe there are some other people working on the same artwork, yeah. But in general, if you're the only one working on the artwork, I don't see what's wrong with you coming up with ways to better navigate yourself, yeah. And I feel like a lot of people put too much attention into the initial part of the art, where they're like, oh, I need my sketch to look neat, I need my sketch to look whatsoever, yeah. I'll say you need your sketch to look visible to you. I think the word a neat sketch also refers to you know, what is a readable sketch to yourself, yeah. You don't have to bother too much about other people. Of course, yes, there's the, like, the, you know, the best oh god, that's the best practices, yeah. Like, you do not want to end up with a sketch that looks like chicken scratches all the way. It's okay to have chicken scratches. Let me add this, yeah. It's okay to have chicken scratches in your sketch, but you need to be able to know what your chicken scratches are. I hope that makes sense, yeah. Like you can see, I have some chicken scratches here. Okay, chicken scratches generally refer to, well, I do like this. Like, you know, you do lines like this. Yeah, those are chicken scratches here. But you can see me neatening up my chicken scratches after I do a messy chicken scratch here. Like, the chicken scratch only serves as a sketch of the sketch of the sketch. Yes, yeah. It's never the final sketch that determines my artwork. It can never be the sketch that determines your artwork. Yes, yeah. But there's nothing wrong with chicken scratches. I hope that makes sense, yeah. So you can see right now that I'm done with the front hair. I'm going on to the back hair here. But as I go on to the back hair, I'm switching up my brush color as well here. So the reason for switching up my brush color here is to make sure that I can tell what is back, what's front. Yes, which I think is very important at this stage for me. Yes, yeah. Well, I'm still figuring out what I want here. Okay. Alright, so there you go. I got the first sketch of my okay, of my eggies out here. I'm actually very happy with how it turned out. Like, genuinely, I'm very happy with how it turned out here. Okay, once again, I'm going to go for another color first to just get a bit more things in, which is basically just here. Okay, to mark the tri positions of this. That's all. Yes, yeah. Okay, done. Yeah, but I'm genuinely very happy with how the first sketch came out here. So you did not get chicken to do it new. I just left the second sketch left here. Yeah. So the second sketch is a back character here, which is going to be the female protect. Yes, yeah. Actually, let me add in a bit more details to this right now. Just a little more details here. It's not gonna affect that much. Yes, yeah. So just gonna add this part of the details. Yes, yeah. And yes, I can definitely see my strength in certain things here. Also, one of the reasons why I tend to perform better as a background artist here, like drawing backgrounds and all, is also because of my ability to perceive certain volumes. Yes, yeah. Okay. Done. Yes, ma'am. Let me turn off the Aggie sketch. Yeah! Alright, this is the sketch I needed. Okay, yeah. Aggies. Alright. yeah, okay, I'm actually very happy with this here. Let me quickly drop in base color in here. Okay, let me just do this. Merge layers. Okay, put this in front. Okay, I'm gonna go U black. Okay, yeah. And then behind here, let's throw a light. Let's do it light blue. Yes, yeah. And with the power of the ice cream tool, the ice cream tool. Ba-bang! Okay, you can see that most of it is already captured in here. Only at back where it's a bit open-ended is not captured. So I'm just gonna do my lasso fill. Yes, just at the back, just to carve up this part. Yes, yeah. Actually, you know what? I should set this as yellow instead. Come the drawing color. Okay, yeah. Alright, and then I'll use blue for the eyes. Yes, yeah. Just to give the sketch a bit of life. Yes, yeah. I don't know if I move the eyes later on here. Yeah, I think I'll move the eyes here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Eyes look better like this, yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do right now, yeah, is I'm gonna go in to do the delete this first. I'm gonna go into the A gaze. I'm gonna find the facials. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate the facials here. Alright, I'll go merge layers. Okay, yeah. I'm switching a black brush. Deleting this part first. Okay. And then we go for 5 pencil. Yes. Okay. Alright, this is so much better. Oh, okay, I love how it turned out. Okay, yeah. It's a very small thing that I think most people miss, but I think this eye glare is looking so much better right now. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let me just go over here. Merge layers. Merge selected layers. Save. Let's do a 0-1 here first. Yes, yeah. Is that my own character? Do I play a song while I'm drawing here? Yes, I do play a song in the background here. Yes, Ruby. The only reason you see me doing this right now is because I got bonked by Manager Chan to do something. Yes, yeah. Manager was like, do this! Urgent! Okay, Manager Chan. As much as I love this, yeah, more of you curry person, yeah. You know, people don't like him, but you person like her, yeah. Ah, yes, yeah. I mean, it's different preference, yeah. I'm sorry, your message this time, yeah. It's fine. Yes, yeah. Don't worry, we are taking turns to miss messages. Okay. Alright, okay, rather than putting a paper at the back, let's go with this. A pink. Yeah, let's go for pink. Alright. Yes, yeah. Alright, and then go CV. Country U. Luminosity max. Alright, and then we'll take this here. Filter blur. Gaussian blur. Okay, bring this down to here. Cap this in. Okay, yeah. And last but not least, we go for blue. Okay. Switch over to 50% brush. Okay. And then multiply. Reduce here. Okay. Alright. Screen cap. Okay, lock. Ah! Let's cut. Okay, yeah. Alright, crop. Okay, select here, bring it down a little bit more. Okay, crop. Alright, there we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna open the screen cap here. Open screenshots. Little screenshot here. I'm gonna be in a sweet place Sunday near. Oh, what sweet place Sunday near? Yukari is one of the characters you tend to shoot the MC a lot near. Which MC though? Sunny time zones near. I get a lot of rest once it's done here. I don't think I'll get rest. And then the next thing I know, oh no, I'm gonna get scolded again here. Yes, yeah. I'll get scolded for not rusting again, yeah. Yeah. Try on Gojira. Hold on, good so far then. Yes, yeah. Hershey, Pennsylvania. Where's that? Where's Hershey's, Pennsylvania? Yeah. Huh? I'm so sorry. I've not heard of Hershey's, Pennsylvania before. Yeah. Is it where the Hershey chocolates are made or something like that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right, then I will add a layer here. Here. Yes! I think, yeah, to be honest, the reason why I love it might be because due to its movies, yeah, you know, the Persona are the best movies. Yeah. I do agree, actually. I know, it's not a hot take, to be honest. Yeah. I think it's a pretty decent take. Because I think the movies for Persona is actually really solid. Yes, yeah. And I agree with that as well, yeah. Okay. Okay. And then JPEG. Replace. All right. Okay. Alright, there we go. Of course, once I'm done with their sketch, the other thing I have to do is I need to upscale it before I do the final sketch, because it's currently really small, I just send me some pics, okay, Oh, which reminds me, we should do a Persona 3 marathon for movie night, You want to share on Discord, but I forgot. Yeah, after we clear, Gamera, we could start looking at, more shows to clear, But first, let's go one at a time and finish Gamera. Yes, yeah. That felt good. I got a paying job from doing the weapon maintenance for all weapons. Nice, yeah. In case you haven't realized, I am going on a short yapping break. I need a short yapping break, I can't do drawing, Can you give me some ideas, Yeah. M5.4 Arkham, Oh, talking about short yapping break, I do also want to add one more point to this is cat brain fright. I was like, I want to point to it, then I was like, wait, cat brain fright. Okay, Okay. So this Aggie sketch. Yeah, 2 hours to get one sketch done. That is kind of rare, but to be honest, for something this complex, not entirely bad. Okay, I know I'm semi-capping myself, but I'm trying to be realistic with what I'm doing as well, Okay. Anyway, we're getting a maintenance paint job, double crimson call. I see, Okay. I feel like I should show you what I'm talking about early on, with some of the things I was talking about. Okay, so let's go to YouTube. You are not gonna hear any audio here, okay? Petchy, how's it meowing here? Are they? Is my title wrong? I think my title is wrong on one of my streams. Scarf stream. Yes, yeah. Okay, stream settings. Yeah, I think I messed up one of my stream settings here. I'll know on a quick moment here. Yeah. So we'll go to stream settings here. Others. Okay. Bam. Yes, yeah. Alright. We're doing pretty good right now. Okay. Oh, that's for DRG. Yeah. So anyways, just now like I was saying, there are a couple of things I do want to share. Okay, yeah. Once again, it's only visuals and I'll be pausing a lot. Okay, yeah. So earlier I was talking about no audio. Okay, yeah. I said no audio and then the audio just plays. Alright, so this is actually one of the things that I intend to hello Luna Shepherd, how's it? I knocked my controller off the table. Anyways. Otherwise, sharing is caring, yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay, so just want to share with y'all what earlier on I was talking about, yeah. Like in the afternoon stream, if y'all were around, this would make a bit more sense. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so what's with this ending, yeah? Okay, so what I love from this ending, alright, is I love this part. Alright, did you see how they do the tint? The blue tint is so well done here, yeah. Like, I don't know how to say, it is like desaturated, but the blue tint fits in so well, yeah. So this is something I do want to personally explore myself, yeah. Yeah. Okay, and you can see the red tint. Yeah. So I love how they actually. It might sound really simple, but I think there's just a certain aspect to it that they handle so well, yeah. Yeah, like where they add the colors, where they remove the colors, yeah, and what do set things so that it hits different, yeah. So I love how they handle it here, yeah. Okay, and check out the neon colors on this. Alright, I love the neon colors on this, yeah. So just now I was saying I want to do an artwork in the art style. Hair just glows full neon. I want to try to attempt this approach, yeah, to some of my artworks. At least one or two of them, yeah. Yeah, how they do it, shading is so good. Yeah. Okay, then look at Maltese one, yeah. Because especially with Maltese hair color, alright, you can see their hair is multicolored. When they put it into the neon there, I was like, holy shit, the neon approach to this is so good. Like how they use the white for the lines and all, yeah. It's just so perfect. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Like somehow they get the lighting there so well done, yeah. And I do want to try to replicate something similar, yeah. Yeah, I don't usually like go straight and say I want to go for this art style, yeah. But yes, I do want to try something like this, yeah. Yeah. So it's very popping. It pops out at you. I don't know how they do it, yeah. Like I really need to sit down. I need to like analyze and focus and figure it out, yeah. Yeah, the neon white outline is so well done here. That's something I have no idea how to do. I'm just gonna straight say I have no idea how to do. But that is something I do want to attempt here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hey, anyways, I think that's enough. Okay, that's enough yapping. Let's get back to finishing the sketch now. Okay. So the toughest part about this here is figuring out how the hair looks from the other side, because I actually do not have a good reference here. They're always giving me like the hair from a certain angle. So from here I can see the ponytail at the back, but I need one that gives me the other side, which I actually do not have. So I'm just going to interpret it from what I see here. Okay. Or actually I should just pull one more reference here. I should find a reference. Let's see if they give me a better image reference here. This would have been good, but it's too stylized here. I need one that's not as stylized to basically see it for myself here. Even a chibi would work actually here. Do I have anything good? Oh, this is good. This is good reference. This is good reference here. I finally found good reference. Wow. Okay, I need to delete one of the artworks. I think he could delete this one already. I'm done referencing this. So go up to here and now add image. Yes, yeah. That's a reason why I say that's a very good reference here, because I need one specific angle for the hair to know what I'm doing here. This, okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm trying to like spot the key components of the hair first here, rather than exploring the hair fully. Yes, yeah. Okay. All right. Right, the hair band will be coming up from high. Yeah. So let's go up here. Yes. But once again, I think this is a very good time to pull in separate colors. Yeah. So do a separate color for the bun on top. This, yeah. Alright, there we go, Nia. Okay, the protect color's done, Nia. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the hair itself, or the face itself, I mean. Okay, we can go in with this. Okay. Hey, the eyes should definitely be on a separate layer here to avoid problems. So unlike Aegis here, I'm gonna draw her in my usual eye style here. Alright. And I gotta say, I'm not that familiar with drawing it from side views here, but yeah, I think I'm more or less locked in. Okay, the other thing is, I do not know how close to age it should be, but I'm just gonna aggravate here since I'm not that familiar with this either. This is part of the reason why I do want to go study art near Avermedia. Remember I was talking about wanting to learn from Ori days here. Yes, this is why I want to learn from Ori days here. Like the worst part about this is I'm literally eye powering how I should do this here. Which shouldn't be the case. I should be having some level of idea of what I want to do. This is make instant noodles, but eat rice with a dish called cold egg and meat and Korean fried. No, nice. That sounds tasty. Yes, yeah. Momo, you go out? Okay. Come, let me open door for you, Momo. Come, yeah. You go out. If you want, you quickly follow. Okay. out the room. Oh, but when you're looking at Megami Tensei Fireball Demon named Belial, yeah. I guess Belial got his name from Mythical Demon. Yeah, definitely. Yes, Belial did get his name from Mythical Demon, yeah. Ooh. Okay, now to look at the outfit references, yeah. Alright, yeah, we can neaten the house later, yeah. Okay. Anyways, we'll need to do this part first, the color. Yes, yeah. Let's draw the center of the color first, yeah, rather than drawing the rest of the color. Okay. There we go, yeah. Okay. Alright, long sleeve black all the way, got it. You see. So this part is where I feel like I'm a bit more confident in what I'm doing here. Mostly because the pose is finally at the point where I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm more comfortable with drawing here. At the same time, I'm also keeping myself very aware about what I'm trying to achieve in certain things here and not going overboard as well. Yeah. I think that's a thing that you kind of like need to learn when you're doing art. It's like, when do you rein yourself in sometimes, yeah. Or if not, you actually extend what you're trying to achieve, yeah. And then you end up achieving nothing. Yeah. Yeah. In case you didn't know, yeah, I actually like the design of the of the female protect from P3. Yes, Number one, I totally love her hair. Yes, like her hair is the bomb. Okay, like among all the P3 characters, I think she has the best hairstyle. My opinion, yeah. I don't know how many of you agree with me, but the sad thing is she barely appears. She has almost no appearance, Yeah, and hello, FJ Pro Gamer. How's it, Marinia? And Eva Bella Poria. Call you Kara. Hello, Kara. A shame because you're watching a Daily Parker Chronicles. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. And the real Whispering Leaf. Nyanny. Yeah. Don't be afraid. I don't eat you. I mean, I won't bite you, but maybe I'll eat you. Yes, yeah. Today's daily pack was okay. Yeah. She didn't appear in the cute. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, she didn't appear in the thing. But do you realize that she should have appeared in the recent remake of Persona? That would be nice. Yes, yeah. Or if she appeared in the recent remake, I'll be like, holy shit, yeah. That's the reason why I keep on going back to play the PSP version, yeah, because she has some scenarios that don't exist in the male protect side, yeah. Yeah, especially the guys, okay. Yes, yeah. Yeah. And the sad thing is we never gotten another, correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, but after P3 we've never gotten a new female protect, yeah. Ask me, is there like a character that does any character I want to cosplay from Persona? It's actually the P3 female protect. The reason for that is actually really simple. I just love her hair. Not cosplaying. I think one of the most important things is like finding a character with a good hairstyle that you like. That makes a huge difference. Just my not so professional thoughts about wigs, because I'm really bad at wigs. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Gowigs are discussing expressing used to work in console. Okay. Let me say something about the good wigs, yeah. Okay. Good wigs for cancer patients are bad wigs for cosplayers. Yeah, we actually function on different aspect. Yeah, because for good wigs, you do want like real hair wigs, correct? Yeah. For cosplayers, we actually want plastic wigs. Yes. So the reason for wanting plastic wigs over real hair wigs is because plastic gives you an ability to craft it like plastic. Yes, I know it sounds so weird, yeah, but while talking about good wigs, we are talking about good wig design as opposed to good wig quality. Yes, yeah. Like the things you see people do for cosplay, yeah. Alright, any proper real hair stylist or wig stylist, okay, like proper wig stylist, yeah, would be like, holy shit, you're destroying the wig. Yes, we know, we are destroying the wig. Yes, yeah. So I think I need to set the expectations in the end that, you know, when we talk about good wig, we are talking about good hair design and not a good quality wig. Yes, yeah. A well-crafted wig, yes. A good quality wig. The less realistic the wig looks, the better. Yes, yeah. Yeah. I know I'm probably like triggering you in certain ways, yeah. Velism is not the goal. Exactly, yeah. Which is why I say what we want is different from what you'll be looking at, yeah. Have you seen cosplay tutorials before on wig preparation, yeah? Let me show you a tutorial in a bit, yeah, and then you get what I mean by we don't want good wigs. True story, yeah. Like a cosplay wig person is not gonna be able to do wigs for cancer patients, yeah. In fact, cancer patients will probably cry when they see how we treat wigs. Yes, yeah. I'm not saying it like, you know, an bad point of view. I'm saying it from educational point of view, yeah. That's something I think it's important to understand when you're dealing with cosplayers versus actual wig scouting, yeah. Alright, so there's a couple of things I do want to change up here. Yeah, remember the eyes are separate. Yeah, I'm gonna do another layer of the eyes. I find the eyes here a bit too friendly, so I'm gonna move it down a little bit. Onto a little fierce. Okay, secondly, the iris. I'm going to move it up a little bit. Okay. So like down here, you see the eyes here. Okay. Ah! No, I do not need a software update now. I'm in the middle of work. Can you not tell? Google. Yes, yeah. Alright, next thing is you can shape this up a little bit this side. Yes, yeah. Oh, okay, this is... somehow the previous one looks better. Okay, we'll go with the previous one then. Sometimes, you know, when you're not familiar with what you're doing, yeah, you really need to test the waters this way, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna move everything down together. Okay. Next thing I need to move is definitely the eyeball. Okay, yeah. Right, okay, this is so much better, yeah. I got the expression a bit locked in, melt button, yeah. Okay. Alright. Yes, yeah. A couple of things though, I need to find the skirt layer. Whatever the skirt is being drawn on, the sucking, yeah. Alright, so a couple of changes I need to do is the skirt needs to be shorter in the front because I completely messed up the length of the skirt here. So these are the kind of things that sometimes you just go back and make edits on based on what you see visually here. I've been finding that, you know, doing sketches like this before locking in artwork has been really helpful for fixing such blunders. Yeah. Okay, next thing is I'm gonna move in the shoulders here a little bit. I think the shoulders here are a little too white. Yes. So I'm just gonna go that way. Yep, the shoulders look a little better. Just back it up a little bit. Yeah. Alright, and then we got her base all done already here. So the next thing we need to do is locking this under the MC. Okay, this can go into BU. Alright, and then yep, so the initial wave of the characters is done. Okay, yeah. So let me just lock in with some ice cream too here. That's going to should give us most of it, yeah. Yep, like I said, the word should, but then lock in anything here, which is fine because that's why I use the normal lasso field to just go fix the missing parts. Yes, yeah. So also remembering this is still a sketch, yeah, and I've not like finalized even the sketch of it, yeah. The only thing I need to decide now though is if I want to go for a Caturteer anime art render, or do I want to go for toku style render nya? So as much as there isn't that huge of a diff essentially nya, there's still a difference in how I render it nya, and that's something I do need to decide on before I continue working on this later on nya. Yeah, it's still a thing I need to lock in mentally. Yes, yeah. Bam, okay. Alright, I'll use orange for our eyes. Yes. Okay, get this. Merge layers. U 0. Okay. CV. Okay. And then filter blur, Gaussian blur. Okay, put them somewhere over here. Okay, go down to here. Mask. Okay, yeah. And there is the blue part over here. Well, we need to draw in the 50% brush. So unlike just now, it's a lot easier to determine where I need the darkness on this layer here. Okay. Okay, so you can lock it in. MC. Yes, yeah. Alright, we're gonna open the Aegis here. Okay. Yep, this artwork itself, yeah. I actually love how this turned out to be. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Compositing for this one is pretty nice, not gonna lie, yeah. And pro gamers, meowing, yeah. I think no reason to play Origin, just play Reloaded, yeah. But the problem is Reloaded doesn't have the waifu, yeah. Okay, catching up with chat, yeah. Alright, tell me if you want my drawing. I'm drawing Persona 3. Yes, yeah. The female protect and Aegis. Yes, yeah. And yes, Aslov, I hope you draw better than me. So it's fine, yeah. Yeah, everybody slowly improves, yeah. Well, wasn't your commission test done today? Did do the commission test, yeah. I've got one more commission test to do. They did give me some feedback, yeah, so I'm gonna do for the third one, yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for their reply before I proceed. Yes, yeah, because I do not want to waste time. I can always go on skin cap type, yeah. No. Oh, it's almost like I won't fall under a take off yet. Yeah, true. Cosplay is definitely not realism, yeah. By the way, you recently resumed back to Shin Megami Tensei 5. It was gonna play the enhanced version, but wanted you to finish your OG first. Ah, I see, yeah. I didn't finish 5 Royal, yeah. Always prefer Shin Megami Tensei over Persona, yeah. I feel like I've never really touched Shin Megami Tensei, yeah, so I can't say, yeah. Also feel more non-toku leans more towards anime vibes niya. Like I've played a lot of Persona niya, but I'm definitely leaning towards 3. 3 is still my favorite. Yes, yeah. Persona 3 Portable is worth for the second time with the new character. Yes! That's the reason why I say I prefer playing the portable version here solely because of the waifu. Yeah, I don't want to. The reason why I don't want to get reloaded is because you're not used to changes here. Other than official uniform team here, you're not used to new voices of the dub here. I may not like some of the characters, but the dub plays in your heart here. Ah, I see here. And Tron Gojira heading out. Hope you have a great round. Okay, Shiyunya. This is understandable, but it won't take over FF7 remake. Yeah, you can think of it along those lines. Yes, yeah. Okay. No, did my music just stop? Yes, it did. Why? Why, Nia? I think I have to reset the playlist every now and then because YouTube is stupid. But I'll say the mix today was not bad. The mix today was not bad considering what we got, Nia. Still I'm playing Inazuma and the dub is back. Oh no! Yeah, today the mix was not bad, yeah, because sometimes our mix is like so consistent, dude, like there's a pattern, yeah. So I'm glad that the mix is a bit better this time, yeah. But once again, it did kind of like crash after running music for a while, yeah. Okay. Alright, let me do some quick backdrop stuff. Temporary backdrop at least. Actually, let's do this way now. We're gonna go this way, we're gonna go down for purple. Followed by white. Okay, and then let me then switch over to here the white for the real G pen. No, we'll go for the watermark pen here with this sign brush. I'll do P. Actually, let's do it this way. Anybody who understands the P3 will understand P3. If you don't understand the P3, that means you don't understand P3. Yes, yeah, simple as that. Yes, yeah. Alright, I think that's pretty good for a while this, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so we'll drop on the Caturteer. Oh, I think I dropped that in the save duplicate JPEG. Technically I could save in the screenshots here. Alright, so I'm gonna go for one more. 02. Alright, this is gonna go in the Clip Studio. We're gonna save it here and here. So save for more 03. So let me explain the reason why I am saving it multiple times here. Okay, once we're in 03, I'm gonna go to edit image resolution, because this is going to become the final piece here. 3. I want to make sure that whatever I churn out of this here is going to be printable quality here. And programmer, how can I paint so good? Yeah, this is just sketch. I didn't paint yet. I'm actually really bad with painting. I'm stronger in my sketching department. Yeah, I'm actually pretty weak at painting, to be fair. Yeah. Wait, how big is A3 again? Let me just check now. New. So A3 size is 42. Oh, height is 42. Okay. Thing is 2. Alright, let me just check. Okay, yeah. I'm doubting my understanding. Yeah. Okay, so A5 is 14 by 21. A4 is 29 by 17. Okay, yeah. So A3 is 29.7 by 42. Yeah. So I'm currently at 29.642. Yeah. So yeah, it's technically A3. Yeah, I should be fine. Yeah. Yep, this should be big enough to print whatever size I need here, essentially. Okay, so I don't need to work on those for now. Let's just open the screenshot site. This. Okay, so let me sign on this right now. Alright, but now I do need to log in if I want to use the MB brush, or do I want to use the I think I'm gonna try the MB brush for this one. Then do I want to go MB or do I want to go G pen? I sort of like need to decide before I start on it again, yeah, because I was gonna decide if I'm gonna focus on lining it, or am I gonna focus on creating a sketch style, yeah. So yeah, that's something I need to figure out myself in a bit, yeah. What I'll do off stream, yes, yeah. Now I'll decide it off stream, and then I might actually finish this off stream, yeah. Okay. Done. And because I do not want to post a high rest screenshot. Okay. Wait. that gives me a nice screenshot there. Nice. And now you want to play Dragon Quest Remix. Nyani! Why the Dragon Quest Remix? Gambare, Joe, gambare. And then Eternal Punishment translate wrong if you want. About most of our consoles lately. Why? Oh, no. I just thought of something. Okay. Oh, coaching messed on something. I just realized I messed on something not related to this. Okay. Oh, so weird. Yes, but alright. In terms of the artwork wise, I'm done for today. Thank you so much, everybody on YouTube. I'm gonna be ending my stream over on YouTube first. Okay, however, I'm gonna continue streaming over on twitch.tv/Caturteer. Yes, Hey, so thank you so much, everybody on YouTube. Triangojira, Pro Gamer, Cinecast, Tommy Suwa. Yes, thanks so much for joining me today. I will be continuing my stream over on twitch.tv/Caturteer. The reason for me continuing that is because I'm gonna be reacting to a lot of videos. So that is very YouTube not friendly. I'll put that way. Yeah, but thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I did, my works on Onion today. Yeah, I did enjoy streaming art. In fact, yeah, I love streaming art. I really need to get back to stream more art content. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone on YouTube, and I will see you on the next stream, which is probably gonna be next week. Yes, which day I'm not yet, but I hope I can stream next week for YouTube. Okay, bye bye. Meow.